Welcome to Reframe Perspectives program, created by Misha Julia and hosted by Live It Up. The aim of this online program is to give people access to a map, some pathways for changing perspectives. By taking on new perspectives, we can gain freedom. This is an introduction to 2 of the 12 modules in Reframe. It provides you a chance to decide which one suits or interests you today. The focus of these 2 modules is to release. Gaining loss and an emotional spectrum focus on release, where to release is to let go, and to let go happens in order to change state, space, or position. The topic we will specifically be talking to is image. To change the way you see yourself or the way you want others to see you calls for releasing from an old to make way for a new. And when we hesitate or hold on too long, we can end up stuck in limbo, or even worse, being torn apart. Having options to let go can ensure you can actively ensure you have space and energy to express, grow, and be yourself. You can make this module relevant to your life. You can apply the approach within Reframe to any topic which finds you restricted or holding on, constantly returning to a past experience or emotion, or feeling unable to move or trapped. Our bodies are a very good, though graphic, example of a system which would fail if the release pathways got blocked. We sweat, we go to the toilet, breathe and burp, and we're constantly shedding hair and other body cells. Releasing is important to any living organism because it allows parts of the body to grow and regenerate. It removes waste products so we don't go into toxic overload. And finally, it allows all the other body processes, including energy production and brain activity, to occur. A person cannot survive for more than a few minutes if carbon dioxide isn't removed to make way for oxygen. It won't survive more than a few days if waste gets stuck and can't move out of the body. Our bodies may look the same in the short term. However, it is constantly changing, and it's this constant change that shows that we are in good health. Even other non-living things are needed to let go of one space in order to move, to let go of waste in order to remain useful. Vehicles like cars or boats are great examples of the importance of letting go, and even a car needs a clean-up from time to time. In gaining loss, the concept of loss is explored with the perspective of gain. One of the reasons it can be hard to move or let go of the old is because many of us don't want to lose something if we don't have to. And sometimes it isn't the loss itself, but the risk of losing something that you haven't even worked out as important yet, and you want to reduce the chance of regret or shock at making a mistake. So many emotions can arise before, during, and after the thought of release. In fact, the best thing to do is, like our bodies, would be to simply do it. However, when it comes to our emotions, we often aren't sure or are sometimes too sure of which emotions are part of who we are. An emotional spectrum, the module emotional spectrum, comes in from the perspective that we have everything we need, and that release can facilitate a greater freedom and more space for you to be everything you really are. These modules will help you look at what release pathways you have been using and why some are more well-worn than others. We will look at those pathways, the ones that contribute to feelings of loss, being stuck, or linked to a fear of being disconnected. And then we'll show you how to create or build new pathways which allow you to stay connected to yourself without rubbish or unnecessary clutter in your mind, body, or soul. Whether you're taking this path for the first time or travelling it again, we hope that you can enjoy getting to know another way of travelling through a life experience. Each time is potentially a new experience and a new opportunity. Each time, you'll find a way to move from I'm held back to I'm free.